Well, hello everybody out there. I hope you're all fine and dandy, and I hope everything is going swimmingly and in your preferred direction. Just wanted to put a video out there. It's going to be a short one, I would imagine, comparatively short compared to some of my others. And what I'm going to talk about is, I wanted to talk about, is future content. And I've been scratching around for content last year, as you know, due to the situation. And this year, I want to step it up a gear and change things. And where there isn't any content, I'm going to try and look around and find content. There's a project that myself and Damon have got in the pipeline, which, once it comes to fruition, will be really, really good. I think it'll be really good. Damon thinks it'll be really good. Hopefully you guys will think it's really good as well when you see it. If you like the paranormal and ghost hunting, then you're going to love this series of programs that we're hopefully going to produce and upload at some point. And yeah, I can't say too much about that. Mum's the word, as they say. Loose lips sink ships and all that type of stuff. So that's something that I'm putting together with Damon. We kind of, the last couple of days, we've been, I don't know, knocking it into shape. And I've given Damon information that he required, so he's going to run with that now. There's another video that's going to be coming up later on in the week. Do you remember, prior to Christmas, I did my Christmas video was called Christmas Spirits, and it was about ghostly experiences that people had had. The video that was made by myself, Joe, Damon, and Jen. And we all discussed paranormal activity, and we discussed certain events or activity that we'd experienced along the way at different points in our lives. And it was quite interesting, and quite a few people showed a fair bit of interest in it. And on the back of that, Joe suggested that we make another one. So that's what we're going to do later on this week, and it'll be edited and well, I don't think we're editing it. It's just a chat between YouTubers. I think there are going to be more YouTubers involved this week, but we're going to throw the net further afield and spread it out, and we're not just going to talk about ghosts and spirits. We're going to talk about things like UFOs, cryptids, how that whole idea buys into ufology. We're going to talk about probably parallel universes, all sort of quantum stuff, quantum physics and quantum mechanics, because obviously that's all related to the paranormal, I think so anyway. And we're also going to talk about time slips, which I find particularly interesting, really interesting. I've been to a few places that have experienced them. I've never experienced one, not to my knowledge. No, I haven't experienced one. But there are places that I've investigated which have been synonymous with time slips. And there's a couple of stories there about one particular place that I investigated for a ghost hunt. Didn't have the nicest of atmospheres, to be honest. And there was something opposite it that I think may have opened up a portal to enable energies to get into this building. I'm not going to go on too much about it, but you have to watch it and see. So that'll be out later on this week, I'm hoping. Then myself be doing it, Joe, Damon, I think Tim will be doing it, and yes, and Austin. So yeah, there's a few of us doing it this week, so that should be good. What else am I going to talk about? As you say, I've been scratching around. I wanted to talk also about our other channel, my other channel with Gary. We've got a channel called Paranormal Elite, which is our paranormal team. And we didn't produce, well, we really produced very little last year. And there's little that's actually on the site at the moment that's on the channel, because we haven't been able to. You know, I mean, when you look at a lot of investigations and a lot of investigators that are on YouTube, you'll see that primarily their investigations are carried on outside in the great outdoors, or they're in dilapidated old buildings that are just vacated. And that's how they do their investigations. Nothing wrong with that. It's great, and I enjoy doing investigations like that myself. But the thing with outside is there's so many extraneous noises that it kind of, it's hard to sort the wheat from the chaff. If you're trying to listen for paranormal activity, say it's audio, whatever you hear, you've got to throw it out. You can't use it because it could be an extraneous noise from outside, and it dilutes what you've got to the point where you don't know what you've got. So that's the main reason that I don't really do a lot of outside investigations for video, because I think it's just, from my point of view, I find it an awkward thing to do, and it's great, and I enjoy doing them. And I have put videos up, I think, over the years where I have done sort of external investigations, but because of the noise pollution, it does make it hard to differentiate between what's paranormal and what's just environmental. So that's why I tend not to do those. But I'm also at the moment, well, I'll be out investigating with another paranormal investigator nearer to home until myself and Gary can get back out in the field again. And there should be some videos coming up from that. And obviously there's the family fun videos that we put out generally anyway. So we'll have to see. But again, it all depends on how the year goes. I don't think he's going to... I think the first, maybe, as I say, the first quarter, third of the year might be a little bit pretty much like it was at the end of last year, or most of last year. But I think that it will pick up and things will gradually sort of feed back into normal as we get on with the year. And then that means that we can then get out and do investigations, and myself and Hazel and the kids can go out and do family things. And it opens up a whole avenue of new content, or old content really, but we can't, we just couldn't do it. So that's good. And that's it really. I don't think there's much else that I can talk about. I just wanted to give you a sort of heads up as to the type of things that are in the pipeline and the type of things that hopefully you and I can look forward to. So that's it really. Take it easy, guys. Look out for yourselves, look after yourselves, and I will speak to you all in the very near future, or, next video. Bye.